Was good. Gonna open up the second half of the Tops basketball case. First half was trash. So hopefully we get some good in the second half. Just 1 second. Try to get the game up. All right. So second half of the case here. What's good, Mitch? It's been a while. Hope you're good. Are you still opening up cards too? You got anything in this Thursday night game? Does a certain somebody still owe you some money? Because they still owe me some money. All right, let me see if I can fix this camera real quick. Got some rookies here. Ton of rookies. Jokic. So we got Behringer on the round ball remnants. Cam Jones. Jokic triple-double. Makes sense to me. I think he's going to go off today. Bronny James, 2025. Of it. Chargers touchdown. Let's go. First half, no, dude. Like I lost so much in the first half. Like literally nothing. The autos were trash. I think the best card probably was a Bill Russell black out of 68. The autos were terrible. It had some Cooper flags, but nothing too crazy. Just like all base and inserts. Got Newell, Harnstein, T-Mac, green T-Mac to 99. I still haven't hit the case hit either. Or any short print basically. There's a Cooper. Still nothing crazy. I need some big to recoup anything on this case. Giannis, Curry, Maxi, and Maxi. Nope. Somebody's calling me. Oops. Cheering for the Jays or Dodgers. Not gonna lie, I did bet. I did bet plus 1.5 on the Blue Jays. I'm not really cheering for anyone. I just trying to win my bets. You know what I'm saying? the Mariners Blue Jay series. I went 8-1 in that series. The only game that I lost was Mariners money line in game 7. That was the only thing that I lost. Still nothing big yet. That series was so good. But it could have been just because I'm from Seattle. But it was very entertaining. So much base. Like I don't know why they even have to include this many. Tyrese Maxey. Oh my god, the auto sucks. Dylan Jones. Oh, it's a gold sign James. At least it's a rookie. Rick Barry. Yeah, for sure. All my Otani cards are going up in value too. Oh yeah, that makes sense. I pulled out all my. None of these are 10s though. All these right here. 4 9s on the Otani rookies. I couldn't get a single gem. Igor. Yeah, dude. I bought at the local card shop that's by my house. I bought 5 of them. I bought 5 Otani rookies. And at the time, I think they were like around $100 per. But I think these nines right now go for. I think the last one I saw was going for like 1,300 a piece. So came up pretty nice on them. Man, these are terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad those turned out good. Pete Crow Armstrong. Pacers first quarter. What's the score on that? Did that hit? Pacers first quarter? OKC's up right now. I got, what do I have it live right now? I have Islanders money line. That one's smacking 4-0 right now. And then I have Chargers -3. Hopefully Chargers pull it off. Levitation. Man, that was terrible. I'm gonna save all the silver packs for the end. Adu and OG. Scotty Barnes. Man, I need a really, really good auto, dude. Derek Queen. Malawak on the relic. I still haven't hit my gold mirror or anything either yet. Jokic. KD. Oh my god, if I got another Batum auto. That's my 68. Fucking Batum. I like how StreamYard has this little chat thing now. God, I need a good. Fuck. AE, Liam, Elijah Martin. Batum, bruh. I had a Batum auto earlier, and then I had a redemption card, freaking slow played it, and it was Eric Gordon. Fucking Eric Gordon, dog. She's gonna kill me. Eric Gordon. Broom auto. Is that gonna be my fucking rookie auto for the case? Anyone else got anything on the Thursday night football game? Chargers are driving. Walter Clayton levitation. Bruh, these are terrible. Yeah. Dude, I'm doing NHL and Premier League, college football, NFL, NBA, college basketball's coming up. But I done a better job of lowering the volume and just focusing on what's been winning, especially in the NBA. I'm taking out all props and totals. It's literally just spreads this season because that's what I've been winning the most over the last like 4 years that I've been with Wager Talk. I have the most profit for NBA spreads and Wager Talk. Igor. Nah, cause I think what happens, Mitch, is I was kind of talking about this earlier. Like I rely heavily on data and analytics. So what I've been doing is really just following it instead of um like take you know how we used to talk about like taking emotion out of games. I just run the data and then it's able to pull everything for me so that so I know which games I need to dive into a little bit more. But for the most part, I just follow what the model says, what the system say, and that's been working. So kind of just been sticking with that kind of strategy for the most part. Because last season, especially when you run hot, I'm like, all right, I tend to play a little bit looser. And then that kind of is what kills me. Cam Thomas on the logo variation. Fuck, that was a whack one. Um, but for the most part, kind of just going back to reviewing all my bets from the like previous seasons and figuring out what's been winning a lot, what has been losing, and just get rid of what has been losing, and that's mainly props. And you guys, like, if you watch all my shows and stuff, you could tell like I hate props. I don't like talking about it for the most part, but it's like a fun thing for people to do, and people are really into it. But for me, it's like I I want to win. Like it's not like just for fun. Like a lot of people are just like, oh yeah, I'm doing this parlay for fun. Like really, I'm not. Like losing is really not that fun. So. Yeah. Yeah, when you do it long enough, you understand what you're looking at, what you're reading, and then you just kind of improve over time. Right? You improve your process over time. What I tell some people is like the in the beginning, you kind of have like a guide, right? Like your own like rule book, and you just follow those rules, and then when you as you continue to go and you figure out what's working, what's not working, you put that into your book and you just follow it. As long as you follow your systems and all that stuff, in the long run, you're gonna win over time. And then when you feel like you're out of rhythm, just take a quick break, go back, figure out what you've been doing wrong over the last period, and then you'll be able to point it out and then get back on track. You kind of just need that break sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, losing is not fun. Now, yeah, engagement thing. That's the hardest part for me specifically, and the whole engagement part and how like I like a lot of the things people will say sometimes like during the shows. To me, it doesn't matter to the handicapping process, right? Like how I don't know. It just people got to say stuff so that it sounds like they know what they're doing. But I guarantee you, a lot of the sharps don't know shit about sports. They know numbers. And then the people watching the show, they're like, you don't know how to say his name, or you don't know anything about, have you played basketball, blah blah blah. Has nothing to do with betting on sports. I don't know a single person in the NHL, and I'm winning. I don't know what a uh, icing is. I don't know what that is. I just know they stop the game sometimes when they have an icing. It doesn't matter because I win my bets. This really is the worst case in the world. Yeah, it is. That's true. Like but like I've said this before. Like just because I do it my way doesn't mean it's the only way to get wins. Everyone has their own style. I feel like if you could balance multiple styles of handicapping, you can be really, really good. Bro, this is the worst. I like going to the games. I'm a sports fan through and through, for sure. Like it's just very entertaining. Just cheering for one side over the other or whatever. I got season tickets to the Seahawks. I coach basketball. Like so certain sports I definitely know. But the NHL, no, definitely not. Drake Powell sucks. Clean. Yeah, man. I miss chopping it up with everybody, but I kind of stay in my own lane. I don't. I kind of like. Sometimes there's like a lot of noise in groups, and it gets really messy. And I do my own handicapping for the most part. I don't really listen to other people unless like I trust them for sure. I just don't want what people say affect my decision making because I rather lose on my own opinion versus taking others. Appreciate it, Mitch. I really need to get something good here though. Yep, trust the process. Especially if you developed it over like how many years I've been doing it? 18, 19 years now? I started 18 or 19 years ago. Something like that. 2007 ish. So I've been developing my process over a long time. Like I talk to people about like bankroll management and all that stuff. Like people like to unit shame, but I started with like $20 bets too. The problem is a lot of people kind of go over their head, not knowing that you should be at like 1 to 3% for a majority of the time, and then you increase your bankroll gradually. Because what people do, they go hot for like 2 weeks. They can go hot for like 2 weeks, and then they're like, "Oh, time to up my units," and then all of a sudden they lose, and they didn't even have to lose that many games because they increased their units too quickly. Now they can't bet as much as they want to. Comic Court, so that's our SP. Kevin Durant, and then we got Thero. Damn, this fucking corner is fucked. We got an orange 1/25. A do. That was our short print, probably for the case. Man, is this guy even good? Comic Quartz. I hope I get another case hit. Man, I miss doing shows and talking to people. You guys got any other questions? Is that number? No. All right, one. Yeah, that corner is fucked. Oh man, it's just so gross. Should get it replaced. Damn, last box. This case is making me sad. Aren't we the same age? I'm 40. I turn 41 next month. How old are you, man? $39? Yeah, we're pretty close. Shay, Quickly, VJ, a lot of VJ in this case. Mitch, 32. I remember you were young. Are they just repeating whack ass cards? He's about to miss this kick. Damn. Khalil Ware. Oh my god. The autos. The autos were terrible. Not a single good auto in this case. I don't think even one of them was numbered. Quickly. Meek Clifford. I don't even think I got a gold mirror. and Carroll, Quinton Post. Levitation out of 10. Can't even see the difference. It just has a number. Doesn't even look different. Islanders money line should cash. Oops. VJ. Anyone else got bets on the who was the song? What you mean? Oh no, that was a Con out of 10. At least it was a decent rookie, not some no name. VJ. Damn. Did Nembhard get hurt? I just saw a notification he's not at half. He's not out there at half. Give me some fire in these last two packs. Nope. Fucking Nicholas Batum. I'm gonna need these Chargers to hit. Oh my God. Spurs to 50, a numbered one. Oh, that was rough, guys. That was rough. All right, let's do these silver packs. Hopefully something here. Like a one of one or something. Cause damn. Bruh, out of all that, just one color. God damn. We'll save that last. Shea, Nick Clifford, Johnny Broom. I got like 10 of those stupid Mobleys. VJ. Cogburner, Noah. J Dub, Jordan Poole, Ivy, Yannick, Chaz. Whew, this is rough. Harper, LeBron. But this is this. Oh, let's see who this is. Out of 25, 23. Bruh. Oh, at least it's an auto. I wish it was Paolo. Banchero. All right, that was the case. It was, not gonna lie, terrible. Gonna have to win these bets tonight. All right, so let's see what these were. I would say these were probably the top. So we got the black, Anthony Black, Chrome out of the 25. Knuppel out of 10, Levitation. A do out of 25, 1 out of 25. I think this was our case hit. The comic book, and he's not even on the Suns no more. That makes me so sad. The team logo variation, Cam Thomas. Rookie auto, Zion James auto to 50. I mean, not auto. Zion James to 50. Oh. Mitch, yeah, not gonna do that no more. Next time, I'm just gonna take a picture of the best cards and be like, "Oh my God, look at all these lovely cards." It's all right. Mariners, Blue Jays paid for it. Oh man, let's see. What we got tomorrow? Maybe we could I don't know. There's 160 people. Yeah, go watch the NBA game, bro. I might just try to handicap or something. Let me see if I could. All right, let me see if I can share my screen. Share screen. Bro, why can't I share my screen? I don't know why it's not letting me share my screen. I was gonna show the money baller. Oh, there you go. It's been a while since I did have done this, so what just happened? All right, so themoneyballer.com. Let's try to look at some bets for tomorrow. I think the stats are still pulling from last season because it's so early in the year. We can look at NFL. Is anyone in the chat use themoneyballer.com? Because we did just open up the beta pages. And wanted to get some feedback from you guys. Because there's a huge difference on how it looks now versus how it was before. So if you look at, so this is the beta page, and this is the old matchup pages. So it looks a lot different. I think I just got so used to the old matchup page. But the new beta pages are a lot cleaner. So let's go back here. Oops. So you have MLB, NFL, WNBA obviously is over, NBA still here, or just starting. We want to include NHL and then obviously the college football, college basketball. But let's go into Sunday's games. Let me see my list. Where do I have my list at? So this right here. So quick tutorial on the beta pages. So these basic systems are just situational factors, right? So look ahead to bye week. What we've looked at previously is it look ahead to bye week is actually a negative for the team. They do have the rest disadvantage. You can see the schedule here. If you look at the schedule, right here. There was 10 days between period or the game before versus 1 week. So that's the rest disadvantage that you see. A letdown spot coming off a win as a dog. You got the extended rest but non-bye week. That we looked at historically and has been a positive for teams. Bounce back spot, obviously, just coming off of a loss is a favorite. Notable trends. So what we do is look at the current season and populate whatever's like 65% or greater. I think it's like 65 or around there, 60 or 65% or greater. So these are two that pop up. So 5-2 to the over. For the Bengals, you got historical matchups. Sometimes teams don't see each other for a long period. So their last matchup was in 2022. This right here is our baller index. So it's like algorithms that our team came up with, and you can see lots pointing to the Jets. There's one pointing to the Bengals. There's a lot leaning to the under. So then we kind of just look at that, and we have a calculation that comes out with the probability. So that's our model there. And this doesn't account for like injuries or anything like that. So you want to make sure that you think about players who are on the injury report and how much they affect the line before betting. So these are just like recommendations. These like sometimes I don't even bet on the same side as the baller index because of injuries or other situational factors. So this is all statistics based and numbers based. This is a schedule here. Kind of look at recent form. And then you got comparisons. So we have all games this season. You got team performance, possession, downs, yardage, rushing, receiving, defense. We did get someone to recommend win rate, so pass rush, win rate, and all that, and to see offensive line and defensive line strength. And then we got the trends here on the side. So you got overall trends over and under. So 5-2 to the over for the Bengals first 7 games. Non-divisional games, they're 4-1 to the over. Jets as road dogs, 2-0 to the over. Bengals 1-0 to the over as home favorites. You also have them here at home in general, 3-0 to the over. You can see team totals, ATS. Bengals in the first half, 0-5 ATS in non-divisional games. So doesn't seem like they take these games too seriously. You got straight up records. Opponent team totals. So what teams give up? So Bengals give up a ton of points, especially in these non-divisional games. 4-1 to the over for their opponents. So these are the types of things that I look at when I handicap NFL, and how to quickly utilize the money water. You can identify trends quickly. You can look at mismatches because of the heat map. Obviously, it plays possession. Bengals time of possession allowed 30th. You can see the ranking there in the parentheses. Points per game allowed. So their defense is terrible. Their offensive yardage, average yards per drive, yards per play, all that stuff. Struggling there. What they do well, their offense just is terrible. They don't do anything well. And their defense is bad. So Jets, Jets get their first win against the Bengals. It's actually kind of crazy. Let's look at more. So Giants here. Actually, let's look at. I think NBA hasn't populated yet because the stats are still from last season. We can stick with NFL. Is there any games that you guys want to see here on the site? Probably do one game and then catch the rest of this NFL. Divisional matchup. Giants and Eagles. What do I have? Dolphins and Falcons. I was kind of looking at the Dolphins in this one. Oh, here's a bunch of notable trends on this game. Unders for the Falcons, but overs for the Dolphins. So these are just like quick triggers that you could identify quickly. Spread, Dolphins 1-3 on the road. Yeah, so they struggle to cover on the road. We can dive into that a little bit more. Dolphins look ahead to Thursday game. That's definitely a negative. And they struggle on the road. So stats are pointing to Dolphins and the under, but situational factors go against the Dolphins. Straight up 3-1. The totals are complete opposite. Falcons. Man, Dolphins offense is terrible. It's interesting because the Falcons points per game doesn't correlate with the yardage here. It's the turnovers, and probably struggling in the red zone. This actually seems like an under game. I'll probably look towards the under in this game. Falcons defense is really solid. Dolphins, man, their defense is not that good either. What's the schedule? Falcons just played the Niners. 10 points. Damn. It's either they're really good, they play really well, and then all of a sudden they have a game where they score 0 or they score 10. They scored 0 against the Panthers. I remember that. Man, this is total letdown spot. It seems like they just played. You get 0 against the Panthers. This seems like an under type game. Average drive. It's like the Falcons are just gonna have control of the time of possession, and then they don't convert to touchdowns. And when that happens, that's definitely an under game. What's the total? 44.5. Open 45.5, so it is going down. Let's add Killer Sports. So this is another site that I have in my tool belt. So this is Killer Sports. We're able to query on those things, and just looking at the schedule or looking at the situational spot. What I want to look at is when two teams struggle offensively, how do they do the next game? So if we go P points less than or equal to 10. And we'll just put a filler there. So this says when both teams score under 10, the next game, it's like 50-50 on the total. It's kind of crazy to me. So there's no regression positively or negatively. It's just even. That's crazy. Okay. Did both teams... All right. Dolphins. So what this says is if home favorites typically bounce back offensively. So I'm looking at the team total. That would be 60-75. So looking at the team total, it seems like the actually it's the Dolphins. Yeah, the Dolphins. So it looks like the underdog, actually, you could look towards the underdog team total because that would be at around 59% to the team total over for the underdog in this role. It looks like it's the Dolphins plus 7.5, or yeah, weird trend. So both teams slightly into the over, but it looks like the underdog. There's value on the underdog to go over their team total just because they struggled to score the previous week and they're not expected to score again. So that gives value on their total number. All right, I think that's it. I'm gonna so that's a little bit of my handicapping process along with some stuff that you guys don't see, which is like the models and my systems. But majority of the stuff that I do is here on themoneyblogger.com and Killer Sports. If you guys have any questions, just hit me up on X. All right, good luck, guys.